Okay, originally this model in FaunaDB I have saved only these values, so now I'm intending to add 3 more variables here. So the changes already have been put in place for the deployment model, the getter, setter, and then to string. So the next change I have to apply is on the repository of the create method. So over here, these are the only methods I support so far: environment, directory, and IP address. So I will add the new 3 variables in here. So with the new variables, it's supposed to look like that, but as we can see, there is a problem. The object which I intend to use have only maximum support of 5 parameters, so we can't use this. So the alternative way is use an object instead. So basically I pass in an object to be stored into the FaunaDB. So the changes will look like this. Okay, so this is the change. So the entire object will be passed as a parameter to be saved. So let's try this, the create in the unit test. So I have already set the sample values. Let me put something like that, 12, and then let's run it. Okay, it's successfully completed. So let me check this in FaunaDB. Okay, as you can see, the new variables has been set. We can compare this with the old one. So the old one has only 3 variables. This one have 6. So this one is good. So the next step is to fetch the values. So in order to fetch, I need the ID. I copied the ID. So this is the get by ID method. So if I check over here, this one also only support I've already specified the old ones, which is 3, including the ID it's 4, but as we know, the object only supports maximum 5, so we can't use this. So the changes I'm gonna make here is something like this. Okay, this is the change I intend to put over here. But there is a problem here. Right now this whole thing has become an object, so the deployment model will be this object, and the ID will be as a variable itself in the bigger object. So in order to cater this, I have created another object called deployment result set. So the deployment result set actually will act as a container for the deployment model, and it also has the ID. So with that in place, so let's try this. Okay, now we have changed the by ID, so let's try this. Let's see if this one can fetch the data. Okay, as we can see, we managed to fetch the data, and the data has populated the given deployment model. Okay, that's all on this video. Thank you.